We got freezing temperatures down here on the local pond. This is very serious business. This means ice skating is coming soon.
You're watching The Valley.
So, I'm out in Columbia today, and behind me is the old rail yard. So this line here is no longer active. I looked this up, but the line over is active. You can't get near them. But this rail line used to go back into a old like turnstile train swap thing, whatever you want to call them. So now it's become a trail for hiking. It's a 0.5 mile marker right there. So I'm under the 30 bridge, and you can actually see how far it goes from here. But you park, I don't know, about 0.7 of a mile back down the road, and then you get on the actual trail. This is the entrance. From what I understand, there's an old coal furnace and an old like a rock bridge that nobody uses anymore. So we're gonna see if we can't find them both and see how far this trail goes. Hopefully a couple miles. 'So here is the furnace we're going to look for, but they pulled ore up. It's an iron furnace. They pulled ore up by mule. It's pretty neat. There's like a staircase on the side you can kind of get up. We're gonna keep on going. Obviously carefully, because I don't know how it could fall out. But it's like the trees and stuff have like regrown, and like the dirt is compacted in. There's some of that iron right there holding this thing together. On top of the coal furnace. It's pretty high up too. I mean, it ain't no joke. Pretty high up here, but yeah, it's like a little path, and it's like the earth is reclaiming it. So you know, you got like a pathway up here, and I mean it just goes straight down, but it goes in like a huge circle where the furnace once sat, which is really neat. Not something you see every day. So I'm gonna make my way down here. Still very, very cool. I'm gonna get some more pictures, but really cool experience. That there was the old coal furnace. Hope you enjoyed that. We're gonna go down the old bridge now, see what we find. Into the abyss of the unknown. Look at that, he just disappears. So standing here in this tunnel, we're gonna go through it here. This is awesome. Wow. This is really cool. So I'm pretty sure this is the tunnel they would bring the mules in from for the iron furnace. And I'll tell you what, the temperature change in here is crazy. It's cold. Very cool though. I'm gonna try to get some cool shots of it. This is just neat. I see why people come through here. As you can see, a lot of bikers down here. A lot of people biking and hiking and walking. It's crazy. What I'm liking though, is I see this absolutely massive outcrop of rock right above me here. And I mean, it's huge. The city of Lancaster should really put a trail up to that and let people go up there and clear out the bottom here and go rappelling and stuff. Oh my God, people would love that. There'd be people down here from all over the place going up that thing. I mean, that is up there. That is cool. I'm gonna keep going and get some more cinematic shots. I got me a snack out of the bag. It's a Cliff Bar, it's the chocolate chip. They look gross, but they're actually pretty good. I like them. So if you want to pause and read, you can. I'm not reading it to you. But this is what it would have looked like back then. There's a little diagram of what it looked like. And then here's the barges and junk that would come up the river, bringing them the iron to smelt down. This is the Henry Clay furnace. Even though they didn't smelt clay, isn't that a joke? They smelted pig iron, which was used to rolling mills to make railroads. But they didn't make no clay. It's just a joke. But this is what's left of it. Most of it's buried from a flood. Incredible. Crazy how that works. You come over here across this creek bed. This is what's left of the Henry Clay iron furnace. All of that rubble and debris is all that's left. And it goes back in there in the woods, as you can see as well. It's a very large complex and building. But that's all that's it. There's nothing left anymore. My understanding, the reason they built all these iron mills down here on the river and these clay mills and brick mills and all this junk, because one, they had the river to transport it in by ship, so that was really good. And number two, they were able to get the mules to drag the ships up the stream so they could actually get them here. And three, because there's so much flat land down here on the river that they were able to do so. Standing in front of Chickies Rock, and I want to keep on moving. You're allowed to climb this, I think. I don't see anybody out here today climbing, but man, is that thing big. The camera does not do it justice whatsoever. I mean, that is just cool. That'd be a heck of one to rappel off of, I'll tell you. I mean, it just keeps going. That's awesome. So, I assume people come down here and go climbing. But wow, that is up there. I've come down a little bit, and we've gotten to the chickies or chickadees or chink or whatever the heck you want to call it. We got to the mansion that is now destroyed because tramps and thieves and hobos, because they took it over, they tore it down. But there's what it would have looked like. And some of the stuff that they did, they had a lock down here, as well as a sawmill and some other things that allowed them to, you know, produce a very well-to-do family. And that's, I think, whoever owned it in his 30s, it says. But you can pause to read if you really feel so. But this is where it was. Now it is no longer there, and the only thing that is there is a power station. So I just left the Chickadees mansion. Chinks, Chickadees, whatever you want to call it. They apparently have multiple names. Which leads us to mile marker number 2 on our long beaten concrete trail. I can't say dusty trail, because it ain't very dusty. It's more, this is a very tame hike. This is the easiest thing I've done yet. Pretty nice though. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have a problem. You see, this bridge has a weight limit of 10 tons. I don't think old Heifer here can get over it. We may have to turn around. That brings us to the end of the river trail. It's 2.2 miles. I completed it in probably about an hour. Could have done it quicker, but taking my time, and I stopped a lot to take pictures and stuff. And it just takes you right out here. Middle of nowhere, right by houses, just right through them. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna go back to this bridge though and try to get some more videos and footage. So the next clips you're gonna see are just pictures and videos I got throughout the day. This is after the fact and didn't realize I took so much, so enjoy. So this is a nice picture of the bridge I got. I thought it looked really good. This one here was part of the next picture. It was apparently a historical site. So now it's an excavating company, so hopefully that's pretty neat for some people. Another picture of the bridge that I thought was really, really pretty. And another picture that I thought was really, really pretty. I didn't have time to put all these in, okay? Don't make fun of me. Here's a picture of the bridge I was standing on. I don't know why I took this, but there you go. Here's a tree, and it's kind of like on the rock face of the cliff. Here's the cliff itself with the sun, and actually looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like a neat picture. And then here is the bridge from underneath, zoomed in. It's actually really neat. You get to see the graffiti. It's a really cool picture. And then this one is kind of back farther. I don't know why I threw this in here, but I just did because it's a picture throughout the day. And then here is one of the old railroad cards. So hope you enjoyed this little breakdown. He asked me if I'm homeless. I have a backpack. I've got my hoodie wrapped up. I'm the only person out here with the backpack. Nobody carries backpacks anymore. I got snackies. I got water. I'm prepared. These people think I'm homeless. It's just not right. He was all offended too. He's like, what's a homeless guy doing on my trail? Like, no, I'm not homeless. I'm hiking. I'm walking. I'm walking here. The world we live in. He got me too hot. I'm wearing sleeveless shirt in the middle of November. I was sweating. My back is so sweaty. I'm not even sweating much. Just my back. And it's getting too hot. I feel great though. I took off my hoodie. I wrapped it up. Nice roll. Tucked it on my bag. You homeless? Oh, yeah, if you're homeless. People, man. I've noticed this when I've been down here. Every time I get close to the river, especially towards the end by the septic plant, I'm finding that I smell septic. And I'm not even that far down the river to be close enough to smell it. It's weird. And like when cars go by, I'm getting a whiff of it. Like they came from there and it's dragging with them. Or it's in the river. Thinking about it, I might see local man Nick Keenan when I go to the coffee shop down here. For local man Nick Keenan, we're here at the coffee shop. I got a nice coffee. It's pretty good. So I think the regular coffee is pretty good too. I see why people come here. But there you go. There's your review. I've done the ice cream and the coffee now. I'll have to come back for some more. Pretty good. Local man Nick Keenan. He's gone nuts. Look at him go. Oh boy, he's hitting everything. And that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching today's video, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.